Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
What is up? What is up, everybody? Welcome to Just the Betslips All-Star Game Edition / WNBA Edition. New bet coming to you. Well, new name of an old bet. But it's just me and the parlay guy, Rob, who is still Team Big Dumpa today. Gotta love it. Rob, how we feeling?
After the dumper came through, we're feeling pretty good. I hit like 4 different bets because I accidentally bet him a lot and didn't even realize it. It would hurt bad had he lost.
Yeah, I would like to state that I lost last night, but your wins were better than my losses, so that's fine. As a collective unit between the both of us, we are up after last night. However, I'm gonna need you to Venmo me my losses. Anyway, let's get into this. First off, disclaimer: we are not professional gamblers. This show is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Number 2, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. Do not gamble more than you can afford, and only bet what you can afford to lose. And number 3, gambling can be addictive, so please seek the help if you need it. Call 1-800-GAMBLER to get the help and resources you need if you find yourself in the perils of gambling addiction. That's not just sportsbook. That is casino. That is the ponies. That is backstreet dice. If you're getting into all these things and it's becoming a problem and it's starting to ruin your life, please utilize 1-800-GAMBLER to get you back onto the quote-unquote straight and narrow, so that way you don't have issues going further. But 1, we're not professional gamblers. 2, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. And number 3, please utilize 1-800-GAMBLER if gambling addiction has become a problem for you. We are also not affiliated with or sponsored by any sportbook directly. So all of these bets are of our own volition. We are not telling you what to bet. We're telling you why we bet the certain things. We are telling you that these are the things that we think are going to win. But at the same time, we are not, we're not with any specific sport book that will tell you why we believe these certain things will hit. But yeah, it is Tuesday, July 15th. It is All-Star Game Day. So we are getting into this whole thing. I'm going to have the tube on back here with the All-Star game. We got Scooble versus Skeens for the first maybe inning and a half. What are you most looking forward to tonight outside of the newly named segment? Because I know you're really excited about that.
I have a feeling we're going to hit the 750 club again tonight, and it's going to be because of the dumper in his last at bat, because that's why we're staying Team Big Dumper.
All right, fair enough. We'll hit that in a minute. I'm actually kind of excited to possibly have some WNBA action that might actually mean something.
That's fair.
Probably the 2 teams that have the best chance of going quote unquote deep in the end and the WNBA are playing tonight in the Fever and the Mystic. But we'll see what happens further. But let's get into this thing. Like I said, it's an all-star edition for baseball, so there's not much going on outside of the All-Star game. And then obviously we have 2 WNBA games tonight. That's pretty much all you can bet on, unless you're an absolute degen like myself. And there's some Australia games at 5:30 a.m. on Thursday. Maybe you're looking at the Open Championship. Maybe you're getting your Open Championship stuff together. That'll be tomorrow's show, by the way. So definitely pop in for the Open Championship. We will be talking a lot of things open. Maybe you're diving into some UFC, looking into that for Sunday. But But there's not a lot to bet on right now. It is the lull of summer. So you're looking at some All-Star game and you're looking at some other things. But let's go ahead and jump into this. We're going to start off with Tommy's segment. It's Tommy's stats segment, and it is only dingers. He likes two gents to go deep tonight. He likes a little Shohei Ohtani, and he likes Ronald Acuna Jr. You're getting them at a lot of odds because they're probably only getting 2, maybe 3 at bats tonight. So that's the reason why you're seeing the bigger odds. He says he likes Acuna because it's in Atlanta, and he likes Shohei because it's Shohei. I mean, there's not much else. You're going to see somebody else likes a similar line on that in a little bit here. But yeah, that is where you're at with the only dingers today. It's really just kind of throw something at the wall and see if it hits. Yep. Honestly,
yeah.
That's the problem with the All-Star game because you don't know how many at bats these guys are getting. So it makes it a little tougher. But predictions and more. I'm just like looking here. Maybe he also likes Pete Crow Armstrong to be the MVP, possibly. I don't know how I feel about that, to be clear.
If I had to guess, Acuna might play a little longer just because they're in Atlanta, but
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, they also have Olsen that could come in behind him, so
right.
So I don't know.
I would not be surprised if Kyle Schwarber gets a dinger tonight. Just being that DH replacement for Shohei. Maybe Shohei gets 2 at bats. Maybe they get the 5th time around the order and Schwarber goes deep, but I don't know. It's tough. Cal Raleigh, Vladimir Guerrero, Gleyber Torres, Junior Caminero, Jacob Wilson, Aaron Judge, Riley Green, Javi Baez, and Ryan O'Hearn are your starting lineup for the American League. Again, I don't have the order, but these are just the guys. National League is Will Smith, Freddie Freeman, Ketel Marte, Manny Machado, Francisco Lindor. Absolute rob job, by the way. Ronald Acuna, Pete Armstrong, Kyle Tucker, Shohei Ohtani. And then your starting pitchers, like I said, they're only going to throw 1, maybe 2. Tariq Skubal and Paul Skeens. Yeah, a lot of people are liking the National League too, so that's something else to look at. I don't know how I feel about the National League, to be very clear, but we'll get into that, get into it deeper. But that is only dingers tonight. Hopefully, maybe one of them find it. But Rob, it is now your time to shine. What we got with the 750 Club today, my guy?
All right, we're sticking with Shohei Ohtani because it's Shohei Ohtani. I mean, like, there's not much else. Like we said, there's not much else to say about that. He gets a hit in almost every game, it feels like. And in the All-Star game, there's no way he's not going to show out. Ronald Acuna, they're in Atlanta. He hits in every game as well, with the exception of a few that I bet on. But they're in Atlanta. He's not gonna let Atlanta down. And then Kyle Raleigh won me so much money yesterday. I'm not gonna back down from him now. So I have all 3 of these to get a hit, and this is at plus 850. You're getting pretty good odds on hits because these guys may only get 1 or 2 at bats.
Yeah, so you're just praying that they catch a little bit of lightning in a barrel, and against some top tier pitching competition as well.
Right.
That's kind of what you're looking at here. Let's go ahead and jump anybody off of that 750. Remember, there's one rule of Fight Club. You don't talk about it. There's one rule of the 750 Club. You tell every single person that is of legal gambling age. You can even tell little Susie, but tell little Susie that she's not allowed to bet it. But you got to take it to somewhere else. So that's where we are at. Let's go ahead and jump to the next segment, which is brought to you by your boy, the Performance Doubles of the Day. I am going to the hardwood in the WNBA style. I'm going to take Kelsey Plum, 15-plus points in the Sparks money line. You got it with a boost that I got on FanDuel at plus 145. Otherwise, without the boost, you're at like 120-something. So hopefully that smacks for you guys. But here's the reason why. The stats, baby. The LA Sparks are at home. They're a 1-point dog, but it's versus the Washington Mystics that have to go across the country to face. And I always like to take the West Coast teams when the East Coast teams have to go and see them. I know the Mystics are a really, really good squad. I know they can they're starting to play really, really good basketball, especially Citrone, which you're gonna see her name in just a second here too. But I always feel good about a West Coast team, and vice versa too. Like if this game was in Washington, I'd feel better about the LA Sparks. I'd feel better about Washington winning this game, considering LA would have to go to Washington. So that's the reason why I'm taking the Sparks money line. It's almost even money. It's a point is the spread right now. But I like Kelsey Plum to get 15-plus points. She's averaging 20.1 points a game this season and has 15 plus in 8 of her last 9. The one game she didn't, she had 13 points, and she also shot 20% from the floor. She went 2 of 10 from the floor and got 13 points versus the New York Liberty, who are probably the best team in the league. So, yeah, I mean, take Kelsey Plum 15 plus points in the Sparks money line. It's like a no-brainer for me. It's just the thing you're going to be sweating is the Sparks money line, or whether they could beat the Mystics. But I feel good about that just because Washington has to go to LA. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, I like it. Kelsey Plum just doesn't miss this number typically. And the Sparks should win this game, so I feel really good about this one. I was trying to bet that as we were speaking now.
There you go. There you go. Fire it up. That is the performance double of the day. I'm hoping to get back to 500 on the performance double of the day. So I'm 4-5. It's not good. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of saying that I'm 4-5 on the performance double of the day. I'm either 4-5 or 4-6, which is even worse. But you are still plus money if you bet the performance doubles of the day, by the way. Judge and Big Dumper Homer, Robert. He's not contractually obligated, but he will probably bet that regardless. That is a tough duo that you have to go. Like, I would say bet those individually. I wouldn't parlay them, to be clear.
I mean, look, I'm up some money. I'll bet them together and individually. You know.
There you go. Bet it all. DGen. Now, he is not. No. The only signature I have, sir. The only signature I have on this contract is yours, Duke of Slips. It's the only signature I have on this contract. He's not contractually obligated to bet every bet.
Whether I'm contractually
you have not seen the contract because I don't have that contract.
Whether I'm obligated or not, I'll do it because I'm that guy.
I guess we're all degens. But that is the performance level of the day. Is Kelsey Plum 15 plus points and Sparks money line. You're gonna watch that in congruence, in with like while also doing the All-Star game. So that's where you're at there. Performance levels of the day. Now we're going to break out the newest it is the newest one of the newest segments, and it's also renamed. It is Rico's Swipe Right Bet. Because politically correct, we're going to go swipe right bet. Also more affectionately known as the smash bet. But
smash.
Respectfully.
Always respectfully.
He is picking some of the quote unquote heartthrobs in the league. And he puts them together in a bet, and he's got 2 today. First, he's got them game by game. By the way, he's taking the Fever versus the Suns. He likes Sophie Cunningham for 10 plus points. He likes Aaliyah Boston for 6 plus boards. He likes Sheldon for 10 plus points, and he likes Nelson Odella for 6 plus rebounds. So it's a 10-6, 10-6 situation. You're getting that at 13.08. But his second bet, Mystic versus Sparks, he likes Citrone for 15 plus points and 4 boards. He likes Plum to get 15 points, just like I do. And then he likes Rikia Jackson 4 plus boards. And as I'm saying right here, 13.02 for the one on the left, 14.08 for the one on the right. I mean, you're worried about Sophie Cunningham getting the 10 points. Like that's what you're truly worried about.
On Crafts things, you can't even better.
Really?
Yeah, that's right. But because when Caitlin Clark plays, they don't put her up.
See, I can do it on Cam Fuel.
Yeah.
But 10 plus is like 158.
Yeah.
I might look at like different ways. Player points. See, I can just get like her points individually, maybe. Nope. But yeah, I can't even get her points individually.
That's what I'm saying. I can't either. Every time Caitlin Clark plays, they don't even put her points up.
Yeah,
there.
that makes sense. But let's see. Player boards. We like 6 boards from Boston. You're really just fighting the Cunningham. I have her at 10 plus. I have it like 150 something.
So what I did for that one, instead of Cunningham points, hold on, let me look at that and see what I did. Oh, I also took 6 plus points for Nelson Ododa. I took her points and her rebounds for 6 plus because I could bet her instead of Cunningham.
Well, and yeah, I mean, JC Sheldon, she's also plus points for 10 plus points. That's a hard knock life. You got to think this game's probably a blowout.
Yeah, you would think.
It's tough to look at.
I mean,
Tough.
if you want to not take those, you could throw Boston's points in there. She has games where she goes off.
Yeah, she does. Also, Mitchell goes off too.
Yeah,
Or is
so
it Mitchell or Howard?
I think it's
I think it's
Howard.
Mitchell.
Or is it
Well,
Mitchell?
Howard's at like 170 minus 174. Mitchell, like you can't even get Mitchell for anything good at 10 plus points. You got to go like 15 plus to get anything. She's like minus 290. But yeah, I mean, I went with Boston, Odota, Sheldon, Odota. I'll throw in Boston for 10 plus points. And I got to bet this now. It's 777. That's an easy smack that. But I like the Citrone one though. Like I'm a
Yeah.
big fan of the Citrone.
Yeah, and I had a boost on that one, so I got that up to 585.
There you go. See, I got Citrone 10 and then Plum for 15. It's easy money there. That's like taking candy from a baby right there. That's how easy that money is.
Yeah, I'm considering throwing my free $50 bet on that.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. I got a 369 right now, so the odds have slightly gone out. But that is the Rico Suave Swipe Right Bet. Fever and Sons, Mystic and Sparks. There you go. Rico Suave Swipe Right Bet. And that is it for the day, as we don't have a tabletop. However, I would like to point out that I do have a Nerfy. I truly believe that there will be no runs in the first inning of this All-Star game.
Oh, wow.
My last call. I am calling
bold
no
strategy,
runs
Cotton.
first inning. See if it works out for him. I mean,
it is Skeens and
Skeens.
Yeah. You know what I almost took was they had a combined 3 strikeouts between the two in the first inning.
Don't tell me that. That means I have to go find it now. You know Skeens is getting 2.
Like
Skeens to go 3 up, 3 down. Scooball to go 3 up, 3 down. Can I parlay that? No. What is this nonsense? What is this absolute nonsense?
For some reason, these All-Star things, they won't let you parlay. I don't.
Oh, yeah, I can. It's just you've got to go to like their version of it.
So you can pick who the strikeout leader is going to be. Oh,
I seen Skeens and Scooball combined for 3+ strikeouts in the first inning at minus 150.
Oh, see, earlier it was plus 100.
Yeah, I'm betting it.
They've already changed everything.
I'd go Skeens and Scooball to go 3 up, 3 down in the first inning for plus 380. Something to think about there.
Why is it not showing the All-Star game now on this here? It's only showing me futures. I don't want futures. I want the All-Star game.
I don't know. I was able to get them.
I'm going to go to DraftKings.
Ding, get them. Will the MLB All-Star game be decided by a tie-break home run derby? Wait, what?
Wait, huh?
Tie-break home run derby occurs if the game is tied after 9.
What? That'd be sick.
I would be sick. I'm in.
Go dump her.
I don't know how they do that though. Like how does that go?
Do they like alternate through the starting lineup or something?
Yeah, I don't know. Like whoever hits a dinger, I don't know. How does that work? I mean, we can look this up.
So if you were to take Skeens by himself to get 3+ strikeouts, it's plus 650. But if he only pitches 1 inning, he's got to strike the side out.
All right. Each manager selects 3 players, and each player gets 3 swings. The team with the most home runs wins. If it's still tied, the manager select a tiebreaker batter from their 3 players, and they get 3 swings. This continues until the tie is broken.
That's sick.
I am so rooting for this.
Well, you and me both. Oh, by the way, if you think Skeens is getting 2 strikeouts, the over/under is 1.5. If you take the over, it's plus 130.
Oh man, that might be something I do. Skeens Ks. Skeens strikeouts. Yeah, I got it at 148 to go over 1.5.
What if,
yeah, screw it.
What if I, instead of betting both of these guys to get home runs, there we have an either prop. Either Judge or Cal Raleigh hits a home run is plus 310.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you get both of them. You just need one of them to hit it.
What is that under?
It's under either player props.
I have to go into that book.
Yeah, you gotta go into Craft Things.
Oh wait, no, player. I got player combos. Hold on.
And then there's the combined players, and then this one's under either player. But you can now I could do Aaron Judge, Cal Riley combined for 2 home runs, which is plus 2,200.
That's crazy town. That's 1,000% crazy town. There's no need for that.
So, since Pat said it, here's a buck on it. A buck to win $23. But since I bet them together, I now must bet them individually.
Yeah. All right. We'll figure it out. Sorry. I'm also doing like multiple other things at the same time. Let me see here. Yeah, you said I got Skeens. I got that. Like I said, I got that Nerfy bet early today. Trying to think what else I got here. I got the Nerfy at minus 160. What do you have it now?
Let me look. Where's first inning? There it is. First inning. The under is minus 175 now.
Oh, sweet. I got it early.
And the over is plus 130.
All right. You said inside either player props. I see it now.
Yeah.
1+ at 310, though.
Yeah.
Do we throw a Schmeckel?
I mean, you could do Acuna and Raleigh for plus 400.
I do see that.
And that's the biggest one is Acuna or Ketel Marte for plus 475.
Either player hits Gleyber Torres or Ketel Marte for 2+. Ew. Yeah, no, I can't. I can't do that, though.
Oh, brother. Aaron Judge, Kyle Raleigh, total combined basis.
Ooh.
If you go plus, they got plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, and plus 6. Plus 4 would be both of them getting doubles, which is only plus 250. That's
well,
tough.
or one gets a homer.
That's true. One gets a homer. So that's plus 250. That's tough.
That is tough. I like the plus 3 though. A double and a single. That's 185 or 3 singles. Three little flare, 3 little Domsky flares. Get the job done. I don't know. But regardless of whatever we do, we are going to responsibly go and chase that bag tonight. Whatever you find out there, make sure that you're doing it responsibly. But like I said, I like that Nerfy. Even at minus 175, I like the Nerfy, to be clear. Laying 175, get a hundo. That's totally worth it for the Nerfy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. But that's going to wrap it up for this episode of Just the Betslips. A little quick in and out type deal. Check us out tomorrow for Open Championship. That's where it's going to lead the way. Looking forward to that. And then obviously we will not have a show Thursday, but we are recording the podcast Thursday. We'll figure out what we're doing there for the podcast on Thursday. That'll drop Friday at 6 a.m. But Friday we will be back live. So tomorrow live and then Friday live. What's up?
Pat, I want you to see it's plus 4,200 for both of them at home run. I bet it.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We'll see what happens. But this has been Just the Betslips, where we promise you one thing and one thing only, and that is to bring you the hot tips to help your best slips. All right, everybody, go responsibly chase that bag. We will catch you next time. Later.
Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs, parlays and props, counting all the coins every podcast episode. We bring the heat, strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.